Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast, Men Talk 2. I want to welcome y'all. Let me take care of some business first. First off, whoever this person is in Belgium that's listening to us, big shout outs to you.
Hey, we appreciate you.
We appreciate you listening.
We appreciate everybody.
Yeah, but we're talking about Belgium, a whole nother country / continent / whatever, across the pond, as they say. We appreciate everybody, and we doing pretty good for word of mouth, and I kind of like that, and it shows that we actually putting out either funny stuff for you to laugh at, or it's content that you can relate to, or whatever you want to call it. It's entertaining. So that's what the goal was, for us to entertain and inspire and educate if possible. Some stuff we're going to have coming up that we're working on now. It's going to be a little serious, but, we're going to still try and make it a little entertaining as well. So
some heavy hitters, as I like to call them.
Big heavy hitters. So now I'm going to read some names off, and I'm going to see if y'all can pick this up about what we're going to talk about tonight. Elizabeth Taylor. Judge Judy. The TV judge chick that be with the funny quips every time she on the bench. Richard Pryor, Eminem, Elon Musk, Larry King, Melanie Griffin, Don Johnson, Pamela Anderson, Jean-Claude Van Damme. So I'm guessing y'all trying to figure out what I'm talking about. So here's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because I don't even know.
Here's what the deal is with that. All these names that I'm reading off or have read off. All these people went back and married their people at least twice, or got back with them. Hell, I can put J-Lo and what's the face in there? Affleck. Ben Affleck.
Was it Ben Affleck or no? I think it was Mark Anthony.
No, Ben Affleck.
Oh, I know
she was with him first.
She spent the block on a couple of times.
She spent the block. So that's basically what we're talking about tonight. Getting back with your ex,
aka spinning the block again.
Yeah, circling around, round and round we go, round and round we go. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, I mean, I thought I was thinking about this earlier when me and Rick was talking about something. I forgot what it was we was talking about, but we was talking about people that actually, I think it was related to the last episode that we was talking about, with people that was getting together and falling off and getting back together, something like that. If it wasn't that episode, it was one before. But anyway.
Or it could have been me telling you about one of my situations.
If you want to put that out there, fine. Hey. If not, then, that's on you. Now, like I said, this is therapy for me. And I said that, I think 2 episodes ago. This is therapy for me. I like to get out and talk, and I don't need no couch chair counselor / writing down pad and pen and how do you feel and digressing and all that crap. So this is my therapy.
With that being said, mental health is important. So if you need help, by all means. But this is our way of getting that same type of help per se.
Right. So let's talk about spinning a block. I have never spent the block. I am that guy. When I say I'm done, I think I said this a couple of times before. When I'm done in a relationship, I am done. I pretty much FUBAR a relationship, which is fucked up beyond all reconciliation.
So that's what that means. I never knew.
In this case, no, it don't mean that.
Oh, okay.
It means in all recognition. But in my case, when it comes to relationships, I blow that shit up, dude. There is no way for me to, if any female that I have dated out there can attest to this, I make it impossible for me to get back with you about something I did, said, tried to do, thought about doing, so forth and so on. So,
I tried to make it work, aka spin the block with baby moms a few times, and yeah,
I'm not doing this shit.
My pops was one of them, like what you was talking about. He married his wife, his first wife. They married, divorced, and then remarried. And, he was just like, it wasn't the same. And they divorced now. So, and he remarried the girl that he was with. Well, not remarried. He married the one he was with when him and his first wife divorced.
Gotcha.
So he basically left girl, tried to make it work with his wife, wasn't the same. So then he went
back
after they divorced. He went back
and
been married. Man, it's probably been 20 years now.
So maybe they got it right. Them two got it right.
Yeah, yeah.
But if divorce rate is 50+% here in the U.S., and then you get back with them, wouldn't that make the divorce rate go higher?
I mean, I'm sure.
I think the statistics say it's like 60-65%, and it ain't gonna work.
Yeah, and that's one thing my pops always told me about. Like I said, my situation trying to make it work with baby moms. He was like, it's never the same. Once the trust is broken, you can try to fix it, but it ain't never gonna be.
It ain't gonna be the same.
What it is.
It definitely ain't gonna be better than what it was before.
Right.
Because you didn't already cross that line. They already know what you can do and what you're capable of doing. So where do you draw the line then? After you done broke that first barrier of trust or whatever. I mean, I can't do it. I will never do it. I make it impossible for it to be done. My case.
I'm at the point now to where if we try dating and it don't work, I don't even spin the block no more. Because it's like I already know what I'm getting.
Right. That's a no for me. I can't do it. I never will do it. I already know that because in my 50s I've got that mindset. Well, you know what? I'm not set in my ways just yet. But no, I'm not. I have some stuff that I just won't stand for.
Yeah.
But I'm like I said, I'm all about change. I like change. I like to learn. I like to grow. I like to evolve. But some stuff you be like, no, bitch, you got me blowed. I ain't doing that. That ain't me. So I can't do it. So spinning the block. All these guys that I mentioned earlier, they got back together, and some of them worked, some of them didn't work. We know Larry King didn't work because he married somebody else, another chick. Just Judy, I think she's still with her husband and so forth and so on. So it depends on the person. Let me put it on this. It depends on the person.
Because sometimes it takes getting away from from a situation to make you realize what you got. Because sometimes, like, it's so easy to divorce now. People divorce too soon. Instead of trying. But now,
I agree.
So sometimes it's like little minor shit that you can really work out. And it's just like, oh, no, it's just easier for me to leave.
Like Ray J divorced his wife because she didn't come to the hospital when he had a pneumonia. Is that a valid reason to divorce somebody?
I mean, I mean, if they was letting people in the hospital, I can understand his frustration with that.
His family.
But
his immediate family.
Even with under like COVID protocols, like you really can't have nobody. And like I said, it just depends on what the hospital rules was. But then too, don't they got a little baby or something? So maybe she was trying to avoid the hospital to keep from getting COVID and taking it back home.
Contact at all. No contact. None. Nada.
She ain't even call him? Damn.
Bitch, we divorced.
I bet you he had some of them side pieces checking on.
I'm sure he did. Sending them food or something up in there with a note or something. I mean, come on. But if it was me, I couldn't do it. That's just me.
Yeah. At least send me a text. Hey, baby, how you doing? You know, like, I'm worried about you. Let me know you all right.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Kiss my ass or something. You know what I'm saying? Like something. Let me know you're thinking about.
Right. I mean, come on. Now you out here this. And it's good to know, and I'm not glad to see this happen, but it's good to know that this stuff happens on a broader scale as far as people with money and people without money. That means they're not no different than anybody else. That's the way I look at it. You just got money. You just got means and opportunity. Other folks don't, and they still treat each other like shit. So that's good to know. But spinning the block, not me. I can't do it. I won't do it. Like you said earlier, once you cross that line, it's a wrap. Because I don't know what else is in your bag of tricks that you're trying to do.
Yeah. And then, too, I guess it also depends on, like, well, not really depend on, but, like, what's the situation? Because for me, like I said, once that trust is broken, like, if it's a cheating issue, no, because I'm not that dude. I can't be sitting there going through your phone and all that. Like,
not going to be that guy.
No. Cause going through a female phone, or how you want to sit in the corner with a gun to your head, crying and contemplating life.
I wish the hell I would go through anybody's phone, male or female. I don't care who they are. That's none of my business. What you doing outside is what you doing outside. Period. And eventually it's gonna catch up with you. I'll be boo boo the fool for a minute, but when it comes to the head, I'm done. Ain't no coming back. Ain't no I'm sorry. Ain't no I love you, but no, bruh, no.
So
not doing that.
So what if y'all like nothing serious, but y'all was just dating, and then it's like it kind of fall off? Would you go spend?
If it fell off, it fucking fell off. I mean, we weren't both interested. I mean, it just fell off. We not showing no interest. I mean, that's my thing. I mean, like I said, if I'm interested, I'm gonna go all in.
The problem today is the women don't like to put in as much effort as they want us to put in.
Because they've been burnt. They got garbage. They got luggage. They got junk in the trunk that they carrying around with them that they didn't been scarred from the previous relationship.
My thing is this: I want you to put in as much effort as I'm putting in.
Yeah, that ain't gonna never happen.
And that's why I'm still single right now.
Because everybody don't love the same. Everybody don't see the relationship as the same. Some people think they putting way too much in, while the other person ain't putting enough in. It's gonna always be an issue with the male and female perspective as far as how the relationship goes. So I say do what you do it well, go all in. And if it don't work, then you learned your lesson, you keep it moving. That's my point on it. But I tried. Let me clarify. I tried once to spin the block. I'm not gonna call no names. I'm not gonna make any references. But I did. I made an offer. But here's the thing. I was in a situation financially. I was bogged down with some stuff. So I'm like, hey, look, give me 2 years, and then we can do whatever you want to do. We can hang out. We can get married. We can do whatever you want to do. And she was like, 2 years? Why should I wait for 2 years on you? I'm just letting you know up front what's going on with me.
Was you saying that y'all couldn't really do nothing until 2 years, or you wasn't going to take that next step?
I wasn't going to take the next step because I was financially unstable at the time.
That's understandable.
Is it really?
I mean,
because this chick,
did she understand what you were saying, or did she?
Oh, she understands very well what I say. I don't play around when it comes to money, dude. Come on now, you know that.
So what she want to do? Get married in 6 months?
She wanted it immediately.
Oh,
and I'm like, I'm not going in butt naked, ass out, on these folks and paying for stuff up here and doing this and doing that and
then she crazy anyways, because once you become married, your debt becomes her debt.
You think? And I'm like, bruh, I mean, 2 years.
Like we can date, kick it. We be in a serious relationship,
right?
All that.
We can be exclusive. We can be everything except
married.
Freaking married. She didn't want that. So I was like, okay.
I think a lot of people like the idea of being married.
I mean, it's a good concept. I like it.
They like the idea of being married more than what it actually means to be married, I think.
Good point.
Because, I mean, if people really want to be married, then, and they say they want that old school love, then you'll stay and make it work. The divorce rates wouldn't be so high.
True.
But the problem is nowadays you got 5,000 Facebook friends with 2,500 on them in your inbox and in your likes. Oh, right. You so beautiful. I would give you the world. I would give you this and give you that. And then y'all over here struggling. So you think the grass is greener. So you step out and then you see it ain't like that. And then guess what? I'm sorry. I missed you. I shouldn't have never.
With greener grass comes a lot of manure. And that's the way I gotta say it about that. If the grass is greener, there's a lot of shit involved with it.
I like that. I ain't never heard that part of it added to it.
I'll be coming up with these things, man, just just grabbing them out the air because it makes sense to me. I mean, come on, and it's a show. It's all a show.
It's like I told somebody before, you tried to get a replacement me, and they not even a quarter of, like they couldn't even stand up and do a quarter of what I did for you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna try to replace me, at least
upgrade,
right? Or equal value type of deal. You know, like
make a lateral move. Don't digress.
Like you let somebody come in and they couldn't even hold up.
And now you stuck with them.
Or you trying to spin the block again.
Ain't nothing. Get out of here. Get the hell out. So yeah, we talking about spinning the block. And I wish I had more guests here to get their perspective on it, but I'm not doing it. I can't do it. I would never do it. And I mean, I would never do it. That's something I pride myself on. Once I say I'm done, I'm done. Like I said earlier, I FUBAR relationships. FUBAR.
I don't know. I think my problem is I don't. And I don't give my all into pursuing somebody now.
Really?
Nowadays. So, cause it's like, I don't know. I guess cause I'm like, all right, what I'm gonna have to tolerate. So if it's me that I feel like I held back, if that person's tried to come back around, then sometimes I will. But if I feel like, nah, I fell back because I didn't like something that I seen that you were doing, then it's just like, nah.
I don't even give them the opportunity. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But, well, let me change that. It could be, it's bad for marriage. That much I do know, because like the statistics say that it is bad. And we've got witnesses that say it's bad. Kanye trying to get back with his wife, ex-wife, or soon to be divorced wife, or whatever they did got going on.
Soon to be divorced wife, yeah.
And she out here living her best life with another dude.
I know. He done start. I heard today that he done started a little Twitter beef with him or something.
Man, if you don't sit down.
Squashed his beef with Drake and started one with his wife, old man.
If they are a couple.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. But you didn't notice all this stuff before you was walking out the door. She bad. I got no problem with her, but she got a lot of body bags, man.
Anybody could be bad with a lot of surgery.
True. But
come on now.
Why?
I know you saw the tape back in the day. That ass wasn't that fat.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I saw the tape.
And hey, to me, the older sister, the baddest one, anyways. Courtney.
Yeah.
The one that was with the little drunk dude.
Yeah. She bad.
Yeah.
But it shows me that she can't be alone. That's what that's what it actually shows me.
But think about it.
We talking about what's her face?
Yeah.
Kim.
Yeah.
I think that's her name. Yeah, Kim.
The lady's gonna bash me for this one, but most women can't. They jump right out of one into another.
Wow.
At least in my personal experience.
Okay, I was saying, you might want to clear that up just a tad bit.
It's like they jump from one right to another. They don't take time to heal, to make sure that they moved on, and then so they carry the baggage from that situation over to the new one.
To the new one, and the new one to take all of the aggression and the regrets and the I wish I woulda, coulda, and shoulda with the new dude. And
then you start getting them text message, I shouldn't have never left. Don't act like you ain't never got one of them.
Blocked.
Don't act like you ain't never got one.
Blocked.
Don't act like you ain't never got one though.
Blocked. Bruh, I'm gonna keep saying this. When I leave, I FUBAR the whole thing. That way I know that they are not interested in me at all.
So you say shit that's gonna hurt that you don't even mean at the time just because you know it's gonna hurt.
Some stuff don't even be relevant, and I be saying it. Some stuff don't even be adding up, and I be saying
like, your steak you cooked 6 years ago for me was horrible.
And I can't be back with you because you can't cook a damn steak. So, I FUBAR. I blow it all up. Ain't no coming back. Ain't none of that. And that's me personally. I can't say that for everybody else. I make it to the point that I make it so that it can't be reconciled at all. Because I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to. You go on about your business. You do your thing. Blah blah blah. So forth and so on. I'm good. My closure is when I FUBAR it. They want to come back and ask questions. Why and all. Was you not there when I said everything I had to say? And I meant everything I said, even if it didn't matter. I said it. I didn't like the way you hung up the clothes.
Toilet paper goes from underneath, not over top.
I go all in when I break up with folks. Period. Bitch this, bitch that. You all kind of bitches. I ain't gonna even lie. I go off.
Just so that they don't come back.
They don't come back. I don't want them to come back.
You're like, that motherfucker's so disrespectful.
I don't give a damn. Period.
See, I guess I'm too much of a good dude for that.
I'm a good dude, but when I say I'm done, that means I am totally, completely done. Like the chick that we ran into down in Panama City, and I couldn't remember her name.
Man, bro, you had me dying.
I couldn't remember her name.
That's the one you told the story about.
Yeah.
Last week.
I couldn't remember her name to save my life.
You better hold
she out of my phone. I don't give a damn if she listening or not. Don't give a damn.
She gonna be like, you gonna come see me and you didn't even know my name.
I didn't know your name. I totally erase you out of my memory. Something else could be occupying that space. I'm done.
So for clarification, y'all, when he told the story about the chick, was that last week? Or
it was last week.
So we were out of town kicking it in Florida. Then all of a sudden he get a random text message.
A random text message out of the blue from just thin air.
From the one he was talking about on the previous one. And yeah. He was like, man, I can't remember her name for shit.
I couldn't remember her name.
And I'm sitting there dying laughing.
And I'm thinking, I hope she tell me her name or she give me some kind of hint or whatever. I was at a loss. That needs to be a sketch. That needs to be a sketch. I can't remember your damn name. You going out on dates and don't even remember this chick's name. That's sad. I don't know. I totally erase them. I forget about all that we did. All the pictures, I forget it all. I ain't got time to invest in that. I'm not going back down memory lane talking about what we did 2 years ago. Spent all my money on these restaurants that we went out to. All that. I'm not.
So you delete pictures and everything.
All of it. Done. Ain't no going. I don't even want to have no kind of presence of that. I got too much positivity going in the world for me to look back in some crap that went through with some chick that didn't respect my time or my money or whatever. Because she was out to get hers and do whatever. I don't remember her. And I hate to say it, but that's the truth. I guess it's my venting now. This is my therapy right here on the couch, venting about all the stupid shit I done. But yeah, I don't remember her name. I do now, cause it. What happened? She sent what was it that happened? How did she? Something to the effect that she had to. Oh, we supposed to meet up somewhere at her condo, and I had to have her name in order to get in.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what it was.
That's right.
And that's what the last text message was about. And she didn't even have it together then. Let's go out and have a few drinks, and we talk. When I was, I'm in Panama. I'm cool. We can go out and drink, whatever. I don't care. Don't expect nothing else after that. I thought we was pretty cool. I mean, yeah, we cool. We cool.
And you could have hit her with some out of town D. You know what happened out of town? Stay out of town.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Hey, that's what had me.
I don't know what everybody be thinking when they be doing all this crap out of town. These folks gonna track you down. If you dropped off a kid, some kind of disease, whatever, they gonna track your ass down and find you and say, hey, you was the one.
It's just like the one that there was be hollering at me, and she was down at the same time we down.
Same time we was down there.
And I was like, you know what happened out of town? Stay out of town. And needless to say, we ain't never linked.
Which was probably a good thing.
Yeah, probably so.
Was she stay in the city too? She stay here?
Yeah, up the road, like
Yeah.
20 minutes away.
Yeah, it would have got back.
Yeah, I know.
Trust me.
And I would have been denying it like, hey.
Of course you would. Until she pulled us some proof, said that
I'm
we
about to say-
text message back and forth.
I'm about to say, you gonna have to screenshot me, bitch.
You already know. So come on, y'all. Vegas, whatever happened in Vegas, stay in Vegas. That's a lie. You just doing it 700,000 miles away from wherever you stay at. That's all it is.
Yeah, you gonna have to screenshot me. And
What you do in private on your own, you can't tell off on yourself. If you got somebody else involved, it's gonna always find you. That's the way I look at it. Do your dirt by yourself. Criminals need to take note of that. Do your dirt by yourself. That way you won't get caught. I'm not giving y'all no information of how to do it, but yeah. But me spinning the block, that's out. I can't do it. I would.
So let me ask you this: did something happen early on to where like you tried it when you was younger and it was just like
no? Like I said, once I'm done. Period. What's use throwing more money? Throw more money at it, or throw more time at it, or whatever. You know this person. We done both crossed the line. We done said what we had to say. We done both piss each other off. You cheated, you lied, you this and that and the other, and she cheated and lied and this, that, and the other. What else is there to do?
So it didn't work for a reason. I'm gone. I'm out.
Right. What's the use of going back? You already seen the worst of her. I mean, you want to keep seeing that? You want to keep doing that? No, I'm not doing that. I try something new. My closure, like I said, is when I say all I got to say in that last final argument.
You dusty.
Yeah. Stinking, whatever you want to call me. Yeah. That's my closure. Now, I've had people come back to me and ask me, can I get closure? And I'm like, yeah.
Be like, you didn't get it when I was cussing your ass.
Yeah.
out.
You didn't get it when I was saying what I had to say. You didn't get it. You forgot to ask a question. You forgot to say something. Yeah, I get that all the time. I just want some closure on why we didn't. Bitch, you know why? You know why?
It's like part of me understand when people say, want that, but then at the same time, it's like if we had a final conversation, I'm going to, like you said, I'm going to tell you everything. Then.
Everything.
So it's like, what more do you need? Now, it's one thing if like we was dating, like not even like exclusive, but we dating and then we just fall off, and then you come, hey, what happened? Well, ABCD. Or sometimes you might not even respond to that.
I'm not responding to that. You didn't show no interest. I didn't show no interest. One of us stopped. We thought was going to happen. One of us stopped, period. And it just fell off. So you didn't respect my time. I didn't respect your time. Or we was in two different levels of what we thought the relationship was going to be / hang out, whatever you want to call it. So, I mean, nah. I'll give you closure. But don't come at me with no craziness talking about, let me ask you a bookload of questions about why we didn't work. And it needs to be at least one or two questions, and then I'm done. Because after that, you're going to start pissing me off. And then I'm going to rip the Band-Aid off. And then we're going to get back into it again. And then I'm going to find some more stuff to call you. Or say something bad about you. Or what I done heard. Or whatever. That's just me. When I FUBAR it, I put the Band-Aid on it and I'm done. I'm healed. Period. I'm done.
So it's like, motherfucker, don't make me rip it off.
Don't make me rip the Band-Aid off.
Because it's going to bleed.
And it's going to hurt. And if I'm hurting, I'm sure enough going to get you. Period. I'm going all in. I'm that dude. Now, I hate to be that way, but closure to me is just closure. I'm done. We ain't talking about this shit no more forever. I'm done. You're going to come back 2 weeks later, 2 months later. Oh, I ain't seen you in a year, blah, blah, blah. Let's talk about, no, we're not doing that. No. I done moved on after my closure. I'm done. I can go that next day and so start talking to somebody else. That's how my closure works. Some people don't. They got to linger and wander and diagnose and try and figure it out and this, that, and the other. You know what you did in a relationship. I know what I did in a relationship. That's it. You didn't agree with what I did. I didn't agree with what you did. We ain't together no more. That's it. Period. Ain't no spin on the block. My mom will tell you this. My family will tell you this. I don't go back. Ever.
Have you ever heard somebody with I'm not ready for nothing serious, even though you know?
Yes. And just a good question. Actually, real good question. I was dating a female who will remain nameless. And I thought I'd switch it up a bit. I'm not going to smash on the first date. I'm not going to smash on the fifth date. I'm going to wait. Play it out. See what happens. And you know the story too. We get somewhere and we just friends. we friends?
Oh, because you ain't smashed.
Because I didn't smash.
But then when we try to smash, it's that's all you want. And then when you don't, yeah,
when you don't, I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be a gentleman in a relationship
and date the right
and
way.
date the right way. Get to know you. Get to learn you. Get to, So when we do finally get together, before or after the ring, ain't no weird shit going on. Ain't no weird. I wonder if it was okay, and I ain't no questions behind it. That was the thing I was trying to do.
Well, where the hell was this person at when we were dating?
Right,
I don't like this person.
Right, ain't no flipping the cover over and finding pee in the bed. That type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on. I'm trying to be that guy. I'm trying to be the guy that says, you know what? Let me learn all of you.
But see, what they don't realize is when we not trying to smash you right away, that means we really like you.
I've been accused of being gay because I didn't smash somebody.
Man, Lee.
What the fuck is that about?
Speaking of that.
Oh, my God. And I hope none of you people out there, let me go ahead and clarify this now. I am not gay. I do not have nothing against gay people. This is just a reference that I was accused of because I didn't do something that they expected to happen.
One of my good friends is part of the I don't know the letters properly, so I call them the alphabet community.
Which is fine. They know who they are.
So one of my good friends is that. But I had a chick. I've been smashing this chick since on and off since 2003.
Ooh.
On and off since 2003.
Okay.
She come over. This was probably last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her, like, I don't. If you come over, we can kick it, chill. You're supposed to came early in the day.
Mm-hmm.
She wait till 11 o'clock. So I already knew what that meant.
At night.
You trying to spend the night.
11 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
She was supposed to came early, like 6, 7.
She ain't want that.
Right. So she come at 11. So I already knew what that was. But I'm like, my kids live with me. I'm not finna smash you. Like, one of my kids' bedroom is right above mine. You like to get loud. And I like for you to get loud. So I know what's going to happen. So
we not doing this.
We not doing that.
Right.
So then, women got their way of trying to get, and I was just like, nah, I'm good. And she go back and tell her best friend that I was acting like I'm gay or something. Now, mind you, this is 2020. I've been smashing you on and off since 2003.
How does that work?
For 17 years.
And out of the blue.
I've been digging you down.
And out of the blue, you possibly gay. Fuck out of here.
Like, you just mad because I'm not like these other niggas and just didn't give it to you when you wanted it.
Right. Yeah, out of here. Yeah, I've been accused of being gay because I decided to treat you the right way a woman needs to be treated or wants to be treated or should be treated.
And that's how she one of them like she quick to say, oh, you only want me for sex, or we don't ever do nothing. So, you know, like, we going out kicking it, like doing shit we ain't never done before.
Right. Which is what dating is.
And now, because I didn't give you some dick when you wanted it, I'm acting gay.
Okay.
But if I treat you like I just want you for that, then the minute you get mad, you just want me for sex. We don't do nothing. And I'm saying this because we've had that argument before.
Bitch, we are doing something. We fucking.
So
that's what we doing. Come on,
they quick to try to throw that up.
Pull the trigger. They quick to pull the trigger.
Like, damn, I really like you. I'm just trying to show you that I'm not just trying to fuck you.
Right.
Like, I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to get to know
you as a person, you as a human being, your nature, how you act and react to stuff. That's what I'm trying to get to know. But all of a sudden now I'm possibly gay or this, that, and other. And I'm like, come on, y'all. Why gay? Because I didn't smash you? Because that's what you was expecting and didn't say nothing about it? You just automatically figured I was going to do that?
Shit, if that's what you want to shit, let me know.
You should have came over and just told me straight off the bat.
Hey, look, this is what I want.
Let me come get dick down and let me go on about my business.
Cool.
Period.
Cool.
I'm good with that. That way I know in my mentality, this bitch ain't about nothing. And that's exactly how it's gonna work for me.
She just wants some dick.
She just wants some dick and it ain't gonna work. I hate to say it, but that's the truth.
Hey, give me the option. You know, let me know.
Yeah. You would think some women, I can't say all of them, some women would say, hey, look, oh yeah, this guy is respecting me and treating me with respect and not just like you were saying about the chick last time, getting rape vibes because she getting manhandled and molested on the first date because dude couldn't keep his hands off her ass and the waist and the hair and whatever else. If that's what you expect and that's how you've been treated, tell me up front.
Yeah, because if all you want, like, I can save some money and we can just kick it at the crib.
We can save them $40.
Hey, I can just hit you with some dick and you can get up.
And go on about your business. Come on now. Come on, family. Come on. I mean, why can't we be real with it? Be real with it. That's my thing. Be real.
The same way women say, be clear about your intentions. Ladies, we want y'all to be clear about yours because,
crystal damn clear.
Because you never know. We might really be on the same tip you on.
True. Or when we would say, no, we not going to do that. We actually trying to get to know you for you. And if you shallow as fuck like that, then we know.
Oh, she going to be in her feelings when she hear this episode.
I don't give a fuck.
But so,
I don't. I really don't give
I can't even say what I was about to say.
Dude.
So when you told a woman you wasn't really ready for anything serious, did you mean it, or was that your way of just saying, bitch, you not the one?
No, I meant this. I was all in, meant this. I really wanted to get to know her, see what she was about, her mindset, what she was trying to do, where she was trying to go. I even asked her, hey, what we going to do in 5 years?
Damn. That's deep.
I flipped that shit.
That's deep. Like when we asking about that
I flipped that shit. Hey, what we going to do in 5 years?
Damn, that show you were really feeling
I was feeling her. And she come with the gay shit. oh, you must be gay because you ain't sleep with me on the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 10th, 19th, 20th date.
But you know, we were telling you from the jump that she wanted it. She wanted it.
No.
We like
No. What we gonna do?
right.
How we gonna build? How we gonna get ahead?
It's kind of like what the other thing I was saying about what my friend had told me. Like once you do that, all right, now what's next?
What's next? Y'all done fucked. What's up? Where's the surprise? Where is it? Because you done everything now. You done everything America done. Now what? You damn sure ain't talking about building no life with this bitch.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna wait till I'm married to smash. But
I'm just saying that people out there, there's people out there that do that.
yeah,
They want to know the person they getting involved with for a lifetime.
because once you take it there, like instantly emotions come involved. I don't care who you are.
Exactly.
It might not happen on the first time, but by like the 10th time, now you laid up. You know, because first
Cuddled up, booed up.
pillow talking.
Fellas, I get with y'all later because I got to go home to my girl type shit.
Yep.
That's the type shit we want, but
we've all been there.
you motherfuckers don't understand. That's what we want. That's what we trying to get to. And circling the block ain't gonna get it because again, little girl who we was with ain't the one. She ain't the one. We learned that lesson the hard way. And we tried to go back and the shit still didn't work because she came out with another trick out of her bag. Doing stupid shit. You thought you seen it all. She come up with something else. Fuck. I mean, come on. It pisses me off. See these women out here doing all this stupidity. And men too. I'm not going to put the men out there like they don't. We do some stupid shit too.
Yep.
I'm like, but that's what it should be. We should all be out here trying to live our best life, learn the person we are with, so we can honestly say, and this is the best analogy I can put out there. If your girl or your guy heard some information about you, you should be able to say, hell no, my woman or my man wouldn't do no shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
That should be your mindset. My man or my woman wouldn't do no shit like that. Cause I know him or I know her. That's what we need to be. But we out here fucking away. Just smashing. I don't know this chick, but I'll get to know her later. Maybe whatever. It should be, I know for a fact my woman wouldn't do this. My woman wouldn't go out here and kill nobody. Or run over somebody, or stab somebody, or cheat with another dude. Because she loved me, or he loved me. That type shit. That's the type of shit that we need to be grasping and gravitating to, but we don't. I don't know. I think the whole gay thing just burnt me a little bit right there. It burnt me a little bit.
Yeah, when I got told about that situation, that
burnt me.
That pissed me off, and I was like, man, that girl better not ever
in her life.
Because I was like, you know, I normally don't. The way I get the information from her is because of somebody. My somebody that's real close to me is real spouse is real good friends with her, so. You know, she tell him some stuff and he be like, man, don't say nothing. But he's like, if I ever talk to her again, I'm going to have to say something on that shit. Cause
why the fuck wouldn't you say nothing?
Cause that shit right there, like
that, it's
and you can't play about stuff like that in today's time.
No, you ruining reputations like this. You setting up the next person. Oh, you know, he gay. Come on now. Family, we got to be better.
Look, if I wouldn't have 2 daughters that I was paying child support for all them years.
And I'm still paying child support for shit.
You know, mine grown. I ain't trying to have no more.
Yeah, one more. I'm done. It's some bullshit right here.
That's a whole nother story. We could talk about
child support stories forever. But we not.
At least not this episode.
Not this episode. Because the whole spinning the block thing. I'm not doing it. I can't do it. And like I was telling you earlier, there's nothing traumatizing from my childhood, or I saw somebody do this. No, that's my mindset.
I was about to say it's a
Don't look back. That was my thing. Don't fucking look back.
I was. It's funny because you had told me last night yesterday when we talked that this was gonna be the topic, and I forgot all about it. And I was talking to my pops today, and we was talking about this same thing.
Really?
And like literally, because like I was telling him some stuff, and he was like, son, you can't. Because I was telling him about a situation, and he was like, you can't. I'm like, nah, pops. I'm talking about this is something old. This ain't nothing new.
Right.
So I was like, I'm just using that as an example.
Right.
And he was like, oh, okay, because like you do that, you ain't never gonna be able to find the one that's for you because you
steady looking back instead of forward.
Yep.
You have no reason to look behind you unless you backing up a car. Oh my God. That's the only reason you look back. You live, you learn, you experience, and you keep moving forward. Never stagnant, always moving forward, striving for the goal to be a better person than what you were 2 days ago, 5 years ago, 40 years ago, 10 years ago. That should be the mindset. And if it didn't work out with the girl who you thought was your girl of your dreams, you learned your lesson. You fucking keep it moving on. There is one out there. We just don't know where she at or where he at, ladies. But don't be that person that's had to go through a lot of road bumps in order to get to him. Be selective. Know what you know what you ain't gonna stand for. And if it's called if it's called standards, then that's what it is. Standards. Have some. Don't have none. That's my thing. No looking back. No looking back at all. Learned that lesson 3 times the hard way. and for me, I'm a cheater. I'm a liar. I'm a person that mishandles money. What else was I? I was a whole bunch of stuff out of all these relationships. And
hold on, you mishandle money?
Oh yeah, I mishandle money. Oh yeah.
I've known you since almost 10 years, and I ain't never known that to be the case.
Yeah.
Shit, I ain't ashamed to say it. You the one I aspire to be like when it comes to finances.
I mishandle money. That was my 3 rules of FUBAR. FUBAR. That's gonna be my new word too. Black card box, FUBAR. Red bottom and hanging up the drawers. That was the other one I was supposed to be. Somebody told me about earlier today. I was like, why y'all quoting me, man?
I told you got them quotables.
Why y'all quoting me? But I get it. It makes sense. It's funny, but it makes sense. So that being said, I'm gonna do a top 5. Let me do a top 5 real quick. We done with this swinging back, turning back because I'm not doing it. And hopefully Rick won't do it.
Nah, I don't learn. I don't learn my lesson. I don't learn my lesson. I tried to. Well, I could start playing one of them a '90s R&B songs.
Yeah,
talking about
bro.
I done tried.
We don't talk no more. That's the what's that? Drew Hill?
Yeah.
We ain't talking about that. Yeah, man. I'm done with that. I'm done. I can't do it no more. All right. So top 5. This might be a new segment on the show, or it might be top 3. Number 3. Cam Newton said, y'all gonna need me before I need y'all. Because he just got signed with the Panthers.
Yeah.
Cam Newton's back at the house.
Yeah.
On a 1-year deal.
Bro, I was laughing about that.
I was hollering.
Because I was like, how you gonna cut boy?
Cut him.
I taxed the hell out of them.
I think some of it's guaranteed, but the majority he got incentives but stuff. Cam Newton back at the house. Does that make them a playoff team?
Nah.
You got to get past the Saints, and you got to get past us. The Bucks. I'm sorry, us meaning the Bucks. But yeah, Cam Newton. That's my top. That's one of my top 5. Y'all gonna need me before I need y'all.
Hey,
Number 2.
I actually told a female that one time.
Was it true?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So yeah. Number 2. Paula Patton says she black.
Paula Patton.
Robin Thicke's ex-wife.
Oh, I ain't never know they got divorced.
Yeah, bruh. She called dude cheating out there. And,
Oh yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah.
I remember that. I mean, come on now, it's Robin Thicke. You know he cheat. But because I remember that, because I was like, how you cheat on Paula Patton?
she bad as. Anyway, Paula Patton says she black. She ain't biracial, even though she has, I think it's a black dad and a white mom, or vice versa. She says she black, and she get pissed off when people refer to her as biracial, because she thinks that, if I heard this right and read it right, it's showing disrespect to one or the other of the family members that was involved in her creation. And I'm like, okay, we really don't care. We know you black. You get pulled over, you're gonna be black.
I was about to say, you know, me being biracial,
Yeah.
you know, same thing, black and white. I totally get that. Like somebody asked, like, what, you know, I'm black. Like, I'm black.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, so
let me ask, because this, I should ask my son this too, but I might ask him this later on. When did you identify race?
I never did per se. It was one of them, just the way I was brought up. Like my birth certificate says black.
Really?
Yeah. My birth certificate says black. Like there's nothing for biracial. You got to be black.
Well, back in the day, no.
Right.
Yeah.
So you had to be either black or white. And the way it was always put to me is whatever your dad is, that's what you is. And then as I've grown up, I just feel like this. Like if you got an ounce of black in you, you black. Black is the dominant.
Y'all know we coming back to this, right?
Yeah. We going
We definitely coming back to this.
But to me, black is the dominant gene. So to me, it's like if you got an ounce of black in, I mean, think about it. Back in the day, if you had an ounce of black in you, they gonna call you the N word regardless.
Yeah, I think it was the eighth something.
So, but I mean, I got it. You know, I ain't gonna go too deep on it because we gonna come back to it.
Gonna come back to it.
But like, I got it from both sides.
Right.
Like I got racism from both sides.
Which is crazy. You're a product of these two, but you getting hit on both sides of the fence.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody getting cussed out.
But you know, I did grow up in the 80s, so you know.
Well, we did. We went
born in 82, so I grew up in the 80s. So I
We
mean,
went-
it's better now.
Yeah,
It's better now, but I grew up in the 80s.
yeah. I know, but back then we didn't know no better. We was just trying to be different and new or whatever. Oh yeah, number 3, Aaron freaking Rodgers. This has been in the news cycle for a while, but I need to expound. Well, I don't care to expound on it, but I will. If you lie and deceive the public as a public figure, you're gonna get roasted, and that's my take on it.
Yeah, because
If you lie, if you deceive, if you say one thing and the public perceive it as that, and that's what they roll with, and then you come out something totally opposite, yeah, you gonna get roasted.
Because like I don't care if you are, you are. If you ain't, you ain't.
That's your choice. Let me put that out there too. That's your choice.
But don't lie about
But
it.
don't lie. Don't say, oh, my bad. Mislead. I don't want to say he lied, but he misled a lot of people. And the whole protocol thing with the NFL, he said, fuck that, basically.
Yeah, he wanted to live life like he was vaccinated.
Yeah.
He really was.
No mask on in parties and in closed doors and this, that, and the other. And come on, bruh. You know better. It's a bunch of NFL players now that ain't been vaccinated. At least they followed the freaking protocol.
Yep.
on the sideline when they get out of the stadium, so forth, so on. They do it, but I don't want to know his reasoning behind it. I don't care his reasoning behind it. My thing is that you misled.
Live in your truth.
Exactly. You misled the public. I don't care because you ain't gonna never be around me personally, unless we meet on an interview or something. But come on,
Hey, shoot your shot.
you already know.
Hey, Rogers, we need you on. We need you on here.
Yeah, yeah. Who I really want to talk to is Jill Scott. I'm gonna keep putting her name. I'm gonna put her name out there every time we do one.
Hey, Jill Scott's so sexy.
I just want to talk to her.
And you know, I ain't need. And see, I don't look at the Jill Scott now. I don't look at her as like a big girl. But you know, I don't even like big girls like that. But Jill Scott always been so sexy.
She's
I think it's the way she carry
dude.
herself.
Yeah,
I think it's the way she carry herself.
but she close to 50 now.
For real, damn, we getting
She
old.
been in the game for 20 something years,
Damn, I'm getting old
bruh.
and still sexy.
Fine as all get out. Yeah, Jill Scott, y'all. Shout out to Jill Scott. Ooh. Oh, bruh. Number 4, Scotty motherfucking Pippen. And that's how I'm gonna say his name like that until the end of time. He got a book out, Unguarded or something.
Yeah, I actually want. I ain't read a book in a long time, but I want to get that.
But he been burning bridges. He just now coming out in the public burning bridges, talking about Jordan and LeBron and this. Bro, what is you doing?
He ain't really burning bridges. He just talking shit about Jordan. I don't like the way Jordan. He ain't like the way Jordan made him look in the documentary.
He said the Last Dance documentary. He said he was a puppet or something to that effect. That he was just a prop for Jordan. What?
And see, I think
his my bad. Let me put this in there too. Hit the game when Jordan was sick.
the flu game.
The flu game. Mm-hmm. He said that overread what his back problem thing was going on. And they made a real big deal out of him having the flu and could care less about him and his back issues when he was playing.
I mean, I kind of agree with that, though.
We talking about the Last Dance. We talking about what Jordan and his brand did.
But I'm looking at it beyond that. Like, even before the Last Dance came out,
Yeah.
everybody talked about the flu game.
Yeah.
Everybody, like, it was a major thing.
Yeah.
So I can understand Scotty, but I think the problem is when you're a good. I look at Scottie Pippen on that good to great player. I don't really know what
He is not the version of greatness that Jordan is.
Right. When you looking at a great player versus somebody that's considered to be the GOAT,
Yeah.
you know, it's like when it's two of y'all
Right.
and one is knowingly better, like
And it shows daily.
you, no matter how great you are,
Yeah.
they're always gonna look at everything the GOAT does first, and it's always gonna be better than anything you've ever done.
Ever
But
done.
but I don't understand why. I had this conversation on the book the other day. I was telling somebody how Jordan went. To me, Jordan's the GOAT.
Period.
Because I'll say this, the way it made me feel growing up watching the game. But statistically, if we're looking at numbers, in 60 years from now, when we're all dead and gone,
LeBron will be the GOAT.
I can understand this.
Or Kobe will be the GOAT.
It'll be Bron. Kobe won't even. But I can understand if you look at it on paper, people gonna be like, how the hell was this a debate?
Yeah.
Because on paper, Bron is better than Jordan.
Yeah.
But watching them play, the way Jordan made you feel and all that,
Yeah.
so I get it. But I feel like Pippen don't realize Jordan couldn't even make it out the first round without you, dog. Like,
And you clowning him.
like he couldn't make it, so that should show you where you belong.
In that you already in the, what was it, the top 75,
50.
top 50, whatever it is?
Yeah, he top 50.
Bruh. Stop playing Scotty motherfucking Pippen. Because that's your name now. Scottie motherfucking Pippen.
So that should let them know that. I told somebody was comparing something, and they was talking about that, and I was like, Jordan couldn't do shit without Pippen.
True.
He couldn't. Love Jordan to death, but even back then, it took more than one player. Like
yeah, 1-on-5, you ain't gonna succeed at all.
You had to go.
Yeah. Speaking of GOATs, Tom Brady probably wouldn't have won last year without the pieces that he had in Tampa.
Ain't no problem.
I'm just putting it out there because it was evident in New England when he left.
Mm-hmm.
Same concept, same deal. It's a team sport.
I would just like all the analysts like he ain't got it no more.
He ain't got it no more. Then he get down to Tampa and he throwing dimes everywhere.
I mean, but it's kind of hard not to throw it down when you got Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Scotty Miller, Cameron Brate,
AB,
like yeah,
Gronk,
yeah. And then let's not forget about my boy in the backfield.
Yeah.
Fournette.
Killing it.
Beasting since LSU.
Killing it.
All it took was for them to get him in the right offense.
Exactly. I mean, come on, y'all. I mean, the GOAT is great because he's good at what he's perfected what he does. And everybody wants to be that type of person. But they don't realize what you got to put in order to get to that level. So, Scottie motherfucking Pippen, shut your mouth.
And accept your role in history as part of one of the greatest dynasties that ever
graced the court. Period.
Like the Bulls wouldn't have 6 rings without you.
And you never went to a game 7.
Jordan wouldn't be who he was without you.
Right.
Because some of them times Scottie defended the best player on the other team.
Right. Scottie motherfucking Pippen, shut your ass up. Period. That's a done deal. All right, I'm done with I got one more, no?
Yeah.
I forgot my other one. Oh, Bron making fun of the dude who's got the murder trial thing going on.
I ain't see that.
Bruh.
The kid
the dude up there that came from Illinois, went up to Kenosha, Wisconsin, shot them folks up there, killed 2 of them, wounded a third one, and he on the stand now fake crying.
Hey, with no teardrop.
Not face dry as all get out, as the Sahara Desert dry. And Bron shoot out a tweet.
Up there dry heaving.
Yeah. That's my top 5 for this week, man. I mean, that's crazy.
So what did Bron say about him? Or did he just...
He's like, man, come on. Really? You trying to cry?
That's about as bad as Bron flopping.
We know that's a hot mess. That's a hot mess. Yeah, he just made fun of dude trying to cry.
Yeah, he should have. Everybody should. I mean, you know, I ain't gonna dive too much into that.
We're not diving into it. This is just my top 5 for the week of stuff that I'll be like, man, come on, y'all stop playing. Stop playing with us in this news cycle stuff that's going on. It's crazy, and I don't know. But Paula Patton, she got me on that one. I was like, she said she black. I'm like, okay, we already know that. Some of us already know that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna judge you because you half black, half white, or whatever you call yourself. Like I said, you get pulled over, you gonna be black.
Hey, damn sure right about it. I can attest to that.
Yeah, I mean, so
because boy, my black ass / biracial ass, when I get pulled over. I get pulled over for a tail light. I'm face down on the hot concrete. Like
been there, done that too.
Damn, for a tail light.
For a tail light, bruh.
Ain't this supposed to be just a citation and I can go on by my way?
No. That's top 5 for the week, y'all. I think we're gonna input that into the segment as far as the show too, because some of y'all don't know what's going on.
Paula Patton, if you hear this, which hopefully one day, call me
Scott,
back.
Inbox me. Men Talk 2 podcast. Or you can hit me up at okmentalk2@gmail.com. Jill Scott. Or you can hit me up on the gram. Men.talk.2. at Instagram.
Everybody go follow.
Yeah. This is my way of getting the addresses out too. I thought I'd say that too. But that's it, man. I mean, that's all I got. I got nothing else to talk about today because we deal with stupid people all the time. And going back to them ain't gonna make it better. Because you done seen the stupidity in its entirety the first time around. So if you now, like I said earlier, this is an opinion podcast. This is my opinion podcast and Rick's opinion podcast. It does not apply to anybody else unless you choose it to apply to yourself. I'm not a counselor. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a psychologist or any of that stuff. So it doesn't matter. And I'm not licensed to say any of this stuff too. I'm going to have to put that. We had to make that part of the intro. I'm not a licensed counselor. I'm not a licensed therapist. I'm not a licensed nothing. I'm just a guy sitting here talking about stuff that interests me. And I just want to put it out there and let y'all know what's going on with it. Be it funny, be it serious or whatever. So y'all stop inboxing me about stuff that I just got through saying, be it funny or serious, because I'm not a counselor. I'm not licensed. I don't have any degrees in under the titles that deal with the mental health or the mental welfare of what's going on in your head. Period. This is an opinion podcast. Period.
Hey, that's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to pre-record a little
That's
intro.
what I said. We got to pre-record
Be
intro.
like, welcome to Men Talk 2. I'm not a boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And then after that, hey,
Let me get into it because, man, I had two people inbox me talking about, what was we talking about? Oh, what's the last one we just did?
The one that just went live.
The one that just went live.
Um,
the asking women out.
Yeah.
Or women asking men out. And this girl went in.
14 downloads in less than 12 hours.
Yeah, man. We need more. I want to say that. So y'all keep going. Keep sharing. Keep sharing. And keep sharing. But yeah, one girl was like, I can't believe you sit up here and said that you like women that ask you out on dates. I was like, it's an opinion. It's my opinion. And this is how I feel about it.
How you gonna tell me what I like?
Exactly.
Not like.
I started to rip the Band-Aid off, but I didn't. I just, sin, and that was it. She never did respond back. So hopefully she got the point. And if you want to do a podcast, holler at my boy Rick, and we can set you up and get you hooked up. How about that? You want to counter back on what I got to say? Feel free. Start your podcast. How about that?
Or you can come join us, sit in on, and we can
Please sit in.
like the only thing.
The
about
door
it,
is open.
the only thing about it is we're not gonna be argumentative.
No.
Like you want to do
hear your
that?
point, and then you gonna hear my point. Either we gonna agree or disagree, or we gonna agree to disagree and keep it moving. That's how that work. Because some stuff I'm not gonna be moved on.
You never gonna be able to
moved on.
You never gonna be able to tell me that I'm not gonna want a woman to approach me. Why
Right.
would I not? Like, hey,
Hell, I look like
that turned me on a little bit.
Yeah.
That showed me you
That
go
you-
after what you want.
right. You're assertive a little bit, not to the point where you trying to emasculate me, but come on now. But anyway, I digress. If y'all want to reach us, we sent out some stuff earlier. For some addresses earlier, so I got all of them now. You can find us on Facebook. We got a Facebook page. Look up OK Men Talk 2. That's TOO on Facebook. Or you can do a search on Bing, and we at the top of the list.
Podbean.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying Bing as in BING.
Bing. Oh, okay.
You look up Men Talk 2, TOO, and we are at the top of the list. The Facebook page should pop up, if I'm not mistaken, because I done it earlier today. So if that's the case, you can search it that way, because I think we the only ones active doing that with that name title.
Yep, we pop up first.
Exactly. So you ain't got no excuse not to look us up and shoot us an email or look up the webpage or whatever. All right. On Twitter, Men Talk 2 TOO, and then the number 2. So somebody had the Men Talk 2 title twice. So we get the number 2. All right. So email, like I said, I was shooting my shot to Jill Scott earlier.
Paula Patton, feel free to hit that up too.
Right. And Jill Scott, I'm going to say it one more time. You can hit me up at any time. Okay, Men Talk 2, TOO, at gmail.com. And check out the YouTube channel. You can actually go there and subscribe. And these shows are now automatically getting sent right to the Facebook page. I mean, not the Facebook page. Well, actually the Facebook page and the YouTube channel. It automatically goes there. So you can actually listen to it on YouTube. No video, which we are working on.
Coming soon.
Yeah.
Hopefully within the next 1 to 2 episodes.
Yeah. And boy, y'all gonna laugh at the facial expressions that I have when I say stuff I say. And subscribe to the YouTube channel. Instagram, men.talk.2TOO on Instagram. I think that's enough. I can't keep track of all this crap. So I'm gonna have to get a social media manager. Good Lord. That's crazy. But that's what we're doing, man. We're trying to get it big so we can actually interview some big folks. Coming up next, hopefully within the next couple of episodes, we're going to have a therapist sitting in with us, and we're going to talk about mental health, which is very at the forefront now of all the stuff that's going on in the world. Now, here's what made me go this route. We got the tennis girl, Naomi Osaka, Simone Biles, Calvin Ridley from the Falcons, Michael Phelps, the swimmer. All these folks are claiming mental health issues prevent them from either progressing in life in what they are doing, or it's holding them back from being better than what they are now in what they're doing. Simone Biles is in the Olympics and she couldn't finish.
That's why she had withdrew.
That's why she withdrew. She couldn't finish. I think personally, and this is just me, the pressure to be the best, she couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
She had no way of handling the pressure. You got the whole country / world looking at you, and you can't perform or perform at your best. Like, that's how you got there. That's my thing. I wanted to address that. And also, it's a stigma / what's the word I'm looking for? Taboo in the black community.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So that's the other question that I'm going to raise with the therapist if he or she shows up. And we're gonna dive into that too, because I want to know why it's so hard for people of color to go to a therapist and just hash out their problems. Do they think they soft? Do they think they, what's the reason why you can't go talk to somebody to get you some mental health, to get your life right, instead of just toughing it out or shutting down or whatever thing you do with the mental health thing? I don't have a clue about it. That's why I'm having it on the show.
And I'm going to save all my responses on that until
we get to that
show.
Yeah. So that hopefully will be the next topic. If not, I'll come up with another one. Like I said, I had 52 topics I can talk about. So
we ain't even scratched the surface.
And plus, we got all this stuff coming up in the world that we can talk about, current events like my top 5, which I think we should do.
Yeah, I like that.
We should do the top 5. Yeah.
Start closing out every show with the top 5.
Ignorance or
I was about to say we got to come up with a little name for it. Just the top 5. Like, was that Keyshawn? You said, "Come on, man."
Yeah.
Or Shaq and the Fool.
Yeah.
We got to come up with a name for it.
We got to come up with a name for it. The top 5. I mean, of the week, because we tape weekly. So yeah, then that way it'll date the show actually. So
yeah,
I was doing topics so you couldn't date the show as far as when it came out or whatever, but now we got some time related stuff, so which is cool. But anyway, with all that being said,
Y'all be safe. Have good fun over the weekend, the rest of your life. Be on the lookout for the next topic coming next week. And we'll see you when you will see you.